Stephanie again with Northeast Horror Film Festival, and here we have the actor and director from 60 Minutes. Hey,
Correct. Hey, how are you?
So what can you tell us about this film?
So it's a post-apocalyptic thriller set in a dystopian society in the near future where penicillin is probably one of the most valuable commodities in the world. It's years after a viral outbreak, and Stefan here takes us through a really violent world.
It's basically what I wanted is the people to experience 16 minutes of these people's lives. So you jump right into action, and then, I can tell how the movie goes, but, you come out with an experience like emotions, feelings, and, questions. And the main thing I want people to ask themselves questions. So, everybody's going to have a different experience about it, and that's what movies are, So I hope they enjoy it.
For sure, definitely come on out. We've had some great successes on the festival run so far. We premiered October 6th in LA, and we've basically screened every single weekend somewhere in America since then. So we've just started our festival run, and we're super duper excited to be here at Northeast. Big fan of Larry's and this festival as a whole, so it's kind of a great homecoming because, I'm a Jersey kid. A lot of the partners on this film are all Jersey guys.
Jersey.
He's from France, but anyway, we love him. We love him anyway. We love him anyway. So, and my co-star is a lovely actor by the name of Christiane Seidel. She was in Boardwalk Empire for 6 seasons, and now is on Godless on Netflix.
Right.
Yeah, and she's really turns in an amazing performance both in this film and, of course, on those other projects.
Great. So how many years in the future is this set, and where did you guys film?
We filmed in Jersey. I mean, we
filmed in Newark, which looks like the end of the world to certain
certain
parts.
It took us almost a long time because we had to find a script that we could do, find locations, and that's the thing. We were looking for these ruins or apocalyptic, sets. But most of them that we found were actually cleaned up after. So there's a couple of times we said, that's a great location. The week after it was completely gone. So we had to find and ask people, and that's how we found it. Actually, we found this location, and right next door to it was just a perfect set.
It's almost like an abandoned industrial city in Newark. So there's about a dozen buildings that have collapsed, semi-collapsed, vegetation, graffiti everywhere. So it really looks like it's 25, 30 years into the future.
$1 million production. It looks like $1 million production.
Yeah, it really does, and it was great. And then our interiors, we shot at the factory for Sartonk Boxing Belts, which is one of our partners on this film. And that's in Union City, and they gave us a corner of the shop where we were able to build the set and built cages and fallout shelters and all of this. Natasha Senko did the production design on it, and she created a world that was like, holy, you did this on this budget? Oh my God, you're a miracle worker. So it looks like a much bigger film than it is. Of course, we're not going to discuss the budget, but we're really proud of it, and audiences seem to enjoy it. So, and that's at the end of the day the most important thing.
It's just 16 minutes of fun. I mean, of experiential. How would you say this? Like an experience fun, like a fun of experience, really. And the way I have to point to, because the first time we got the script, it was 2 guys. It's the same thing, guys. Apocalyptic, blah blah. And we decided with Jim, we said, let's put a female in there and have the female point of view, which now I guess is taking lots of.
It's taking off, yeah.
It's taking off. A lot of people that's why even Godless is many women characters, and I like this. I mean, my thing. I like the way the women see things, and I like, it's different than usual, and you want people to actually see themselves within the movie. And I know most of women. I'm not too into horror. I mean, some are crazy about it, but less than men. So I wanted to bring interests from the female perspective. So,
and it kind of goes through her POV, so that it allows someone to really sit in her shoes and go through this world as this really heroic character. Because Christian does kick a lot of ass. It's really amazing.
And it's the thing, like, what would you do? That's the question. Like, I wanted people to, I mean, especially women, what would you do in this situation? So, I mean, I think that's it. Yeah, because I can't tell what situation, but you know, it's really.
Come see the movie. You got to come see the movie, guys. And it looks like we're going to go with a distribution deal with 13horror.com. So you'll be able to look up our film at 13horror.com, and the title of the film is 16 Minutes. You can download it, watch it, share it with your friends, and more to come for sure.
Right.
We
Okay.
gotta get in there. Thank you so very
All right,
much.
great. I am really, really excited to see this world now. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Have a great evening.